In a bold move that has captured the attention of many, Starbucks is embarking on a drastic overhaul aimed at reversing its declining fortunes. The giant coffee chain is set to shutter numerous stores and has made the startling decision to implement another round of layoffs at its headquarters, all under the leadership of CEO Brian Niccol. On Thursday, Niccol revealed that Starbucks would be closing hundreds of locations, approximately 1% of its total outlets, this month alone. At the end of June, the company boasted 18,734 locations across North America, but it anticipates that by the end of September, that number will dwindle to around 18,300 stores. Significantly, the restructuring efforts are expected to incur costs of about $1 billion. Interestingly, the stock of Starbucks, BUXX, remained relatively unchanged in early trading as investors processed this news. In a heartfelt letter to employees, Niccol stated that the company had conducted a thorough evaluation of its store locations. He insisted that those being closed are the ones that failed to provide a conducive environment for both customers and employees, or where there was no feasible route to improving financial performance. This comprehensive approach is more extensive than typical closures due to underperformance, signaling a serious reevaluation of the company's strategy. This represents a substantial action that we realize will affect our partners and patrons. Our coffeehouses serve as vital community hubs, so the decision to close any outlet is never taken lightly, Niccol shared. Even with these numerous closures scheduled to occur before the end of the company's fiscal year next week, Starbucks has announced plans to pivot back toward growth. This includes the remodeling of over 1,000 existing locations. The upcoming changes promise a more inviting atmosphere, featuring cozy seating, increased power outlet availability, and that signature warm color palette Starbucks is known for. In conjunction with the store closures, Starbucks has disclosed an additional 900 corporate layoffs, significantly more than the roughly 1,000 layoffs that took place in February. Employees affected by this decision will be informed on Friday and will receive generous severance and support packages. Moreover, many job openings will also be eliminated, Niccol confirmed. I understand that these decisions will deeply affect our partners and their loved ones, and they were not made lightly, Niccol conveyed. Nonetheless, I firmly believe that these steps are essential to cultivate a stronger, more resilient Starbucks that can better its impact on the world and create greater opportunities for our partners, suppliers, and the communities we serve. Having joined Starbucks about a year ago with a mission to rejuvenate the iconic brand, Niccol has faced challenges as the financial outcomes have not yet matched expectations. With the stock price down approximately 12% and sales ongoingly lagging. To address these challenges, he has streamlined the menu by around 30% to improve efficiency, while also introducing new trendy items such as protein toppings and coconut water. Additionally, food offerings are receiving their own makeover, highlighted by the introduction of new croissants and baked goods. Beyond significant remodels, smaller enhancements have also been incorporated, including the return of self-serve milk and sugar stations, as well as creative doodles added to coffee cups. Interestingly, the company has also rebranded itself as Starbucks Coffee Company, emphasizing its deep-rooted coffee heritage. However, not all changes have been received positively. Some baristas have expressed discontent with new uniform requirements, leading to legal disputes. Furthermore, the introduction of some innovative drinks has caused additional pressure for baristas, especially during peak service hours, when complexities can overwhelm them. And here's where it gets controversial. Some industry experts question whether such drastic actions and changes will truly lead to the revival that Niccol envisions, or if there's a risk of alienating loyal customers and disrupting the barista's work environment. What do you think? Are these changes necessary for Starbucks' survival, or do they risk tarnishing its brand identity? Share your thoughts in the comments.